one way you used to make sure you could discriminate against African Americans when they started to get some type of access to any education, even if they had to go to Chicago to get it, was to tell them they were too overqualified for the job that they needed there in Mississippi, and too underqualified for the job that white folks had had access to for 30, 40 years before them, right? So I'll say he did it. I wish you would challenge this, Ashby or anybody. He reached into that bag of racism, right? And he pulls out, why didn't you vote for her? He could have just said, I don't like her policies. But what he couldn't say was, but she broke up that racist band. And so instead he said, she's too charming and too educated. She's overqualified.
Overqualified.
Let me tell you something. The next day, you should have had somebody in city council, one of those MEN men up there, lean over and say, hey, turn that mic off. Hey, Ashby, listen, let's not use 1929 tactics. How about that? No, let's not use 1929 tactics that you only used to hurt black people in the past, huh? How about that? How about you just talk about whether or not you like her qualifications, right? Not one of them said that. Not one black woman politician stood up in your area and said, no, ma'am, no, sir. That's not what you're going to do. I think sometimes you need this silence. But folks out talking about protect our women and this and that. No,